Welcome to Asian Pulse. I'm your host, Crystal Chan. Thank you for turning in. We have an exciting show lined up for you. If you missed it today, you can also watch it on Thursday at 8:30 p.m., Saturday at 5:30 p.m. on Shaw Multicultural Channel. March is here, and during the first week of March is International Women's Day, which is March 8th. It started the early 1900s, mostly by socialist parties to recognize the work of women. Today, women across the globe worked for wages as teachers, soldiers, doctors, nurses, lawyers. Women fought back for equal work and equal pay, as women will still make 79 cents less than the same work what our males make. We still have a long way to go. On March 7th is Shakti Society is recognizing powerful women in our society by celebration Shakti Awards to Women. Come out and celebrate with us. Get your tickets by visiting www.shaktisociety.ca. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
In our studios, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Anupala. She has been here before. She is a consultant. She wears many hats and she does lots of volunteer work as well. But today she is here representing her work as well as she is working with SETI Women's Center. And today we're going to be talking about International Women's Day, and she is one of the delegation that's been appointed to go to New York for United Nations. So it's going to be long thing, but we're going to start with her with IWD Day, International Women's Day. What does it mean to each and every woman? So welcome, Anu.
Thank you, Camilla G. Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure, and it's always a pleasure for me to have you.
Thank you.
Because you are a woman with so much knowledge and you wear so many different hats, and whatever you do, your heart is right there and you do such a wonderful job at that.
Thank you.
So talk happy International Women's Day, first
Thank you.
of all.
Same to you. Same to you.
Thank you. And so let's start with there. Let's talk about International Women's Day. Why should it be, why is it so important for all of us to acknowledge that day?
Well,
What is the significance of March 8th?
I mean, it's a huge day. It's an opportunity for us to stop and celebrate women from all over the world, and no matter where they come from, we all bring different things to the table. We come from all different walks of life, and it's an opportunity for us to celebrate each other and to recognize how far we have come in terms of gender equality. And so I always find March 8th to be a really special time. I look at my own evolution, growing up where I was even 20, 30 years ago, and now after celebrating a milestone birthday just in 2019,
Yes.
I look at my own evolution in terms of who I have become and in terms of what I still have left to do on this earth. And I've always wanted to live a life of purpose and use my personal journey to create a positive change, not only for women, but for society in general, but definitely to empower women. And so to me, it's almost like a reminder of my personal purpose.
You are an amazing woman for what you were, how far you have come, last 50 years. But let's say a little bit or talk a little bit about International Women's Day. When did it start? Why is it so important that we just don't go and have party just because it's IWD Day, but it also have a significant meaning that it didn't just happen like that. It also have a history.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the real historical background of it, but I just know that we've been celebrating this year, this particular day for decades.
Yeah.
And it was really to it started like the women's movement.
Yes.
In terms of equality. Back in the day, we know in the 30s, 40s, 50s, women did not really have a say when it comes to voting, having voting rights or working. And there was like that pull of men versus women. And so it was like a reason for women to come together and push towards fighting for equal rights. And so that's why the day came about to celebrate like how far we have come, and also just to remind society, to remind people that hello, like we're still here and we're not stopping.
And we haven't come to, like I say, we fought for the equality,
Yeah.
but women still make about 79 cents a dollar what a man makes
Yes.
in today's society.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're not, I was going to say, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Even though we've come a long way, but we certainly are not there yet.
And we still have a long way to go.
We have a long
but
way to go.
we have to ask everybody, whether you are a man, woman, grandpa, whatever, come together and celebrate this day for your women, your mothers,
Yeah.
your grandmothers, your daughters,
Yeah,
your
your
daughter-in-laws,
sisters, yes.
children, everybody, because this is a Women's Day celebration.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing for us as women to support each other, to say, to support each other, but I think it's equally, if not more important, for the men in our lives to also take a moment and celebrate the women in their lives,
Yeah.
because life wouldn't be the same without us.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, so anyhow, let's talk a little bit about the event that you are organizing.
Yes, so
So you are with Surrey Women's Center.
I am. I actually work as a fundraising / communications coordinator with Surrey Women's Center, which I'm so excited
Yes.
to have been asked to join this team. Surrey Women's Center is a nonprofit organization that provides support to women who are fleeing domestic violence. So we have a number of programs that we offer to support women, like counseling and victim support services. We have a court team that supports women if they're dealing with family court and criminal court as well. And so we are organizing an event in partnership with Pakistani Canadian Women's Society, who is another amazing organization of very powerful women who are providing support to women in their community. And so we've partnered together to put on this event to celebrate International Women's Day. And so that event is happening actually on Sunday, March the 8th at Tawasin Mills, which is the mall in Tawasin. And I did not know this until this committee we came about, that this mall apparently has numerous of these rooms that are available for people to hold events. And so, it's kind of interesting. You say, oh, the event's in a mall, but actually it's a private room where the event will be taking place. And so people, if they are interested in coming, they would need to RSVP, but we can give them instructions as to where to come, because there are numerous entrances. So the closest entrance is entrance 3. That's
Okay.
just important to note that.
Yes.
But we're going to have a variety of things happening. So the event is from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. And we'll be having, we'll be actually communicating some important messages, but through theater.
Okay.
So we're going to have some short skits and then a bit of a discussion around that. And then we're going to have some dance performances and that kind of thing. So it's going to be a nice little celebration.
And some snacks and some food as well.
Of course.
Yeah, there is no
everything's-
idea.
No, nothing's happens without good food.
without
so.
food, yeah. So it has to be something. So that's excellent. The way that you explain what people can be expecting.
Yes.
It's gonna be indoor. It doesn't matter if rains outside,
That's
cold
right.
outside. It's gonna be indoor, and it's gonna be one of its kind. Like when you were talking about, they have different rooms for the thing. I have never seen rooms,
No,
but it's good to know.
They're tucked away.
Yeah,
actually.
they are good to know.
Yes.
So, is there a bus that leaves Surrey Central?
Yeah, that's a great question, about which I was going to get to, is that there is a special shuttle that leaves from 2 locations in Surrey. They may leave from other parts of the Lower Mainland as well, which people would need to go onto their website or do a Google search to find that out. But there are 2 shuttles that leave Surrey. One is from Kwantlen University,
Yes.
and one is from the Scott Road SkyTrain station.
Okay.
And I think it's advantageous to book in advance. You can reserve your seat, and they leave every 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a great service. I think it's like $2 or something. Like it's
That's
and it's
wonderful.
great. They don't have to worry about parking or anything. You just
Nothing, yeah.
Go. Yeah. Mhm.
And don't have to worry about driving or
That's
how
right.
long it's going to get there. And some
Yes.
people haven't driven or they don't have a car. Because some people ask me, is there a shuttle? Is there somewhere that women
Yes.
can gather and then hop in there? So that's the question I wanted to ask you. So
Mm-hmm.
that's wonderful. Is there a phone number or anything else that people need more information about the International Women's Day, the celebration, and about transportation and all that they can call?
Yeah, absolutely. I did want to also mention before I forget is that this event is free.
Yes.
So there's no ticket involved, but people would need to RSVP.
Okay.
So they can call 604-551-3287
Okay.
and to get more information about that.
Oh, excellent.
Mm.
That's great. That's wonderful. And you can make a family event out of it. Bring your
Yeah.
children, bring everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, about 2-3 hours, not that long.
No.
Plus is International Women's Day.
So we should be
Plus,
celebrating.
Celebrating, yeah.
Yes.
So that's wonderful. Secondly, let's move on and talk a little bit about the United Nations delegation. You have been one of the delegates that's been appointed from Canada to attend United Nations.
Yeah.
That is taking around the same time with the celebration of International Women's Day. Talk about that. And congratulations, first
Thank
of
you.
all. There's so
It's-
many women, and you are one of the lucky ones in here
Yeah.
who's sitting in here, and you'll be sharing a story and representing our country. We are so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I actually volunteer with an organization called CTAR BC, and that stands for Society for Intercultural Education, Training, and Research.
Yes.
And our mandate is to create those opportunities to educate people about international communications and whatnots. And so we received an email from another organization called British Columbia Council for International Cooperation, BCCIC, and they had mentioned that they were putting together a delegation of women to attend the 64th session on the Commission on the Status of Women, which is a conference that occurs around International Women's Day. And so this year was particularly special because we are looking at the 17 Sustainable Development Goals for the United Nations in terms of creating a better world. And so they had put out a call for delegates. And my board, they all unanimously emailed and said, well, the only person we can think of is Anu to go to
yeah.
this.
That's
which
so
I was
wonderful.
very
That's
honored, and yeah, it was really special, and I really appreciated that. So I had to put an application in. I didn't just get selected like that. I did have to apply, and many people did apply, but only a certain number of individuals were chosen.
Selected, yeah. Mm.
So there were 14 women who were selected to go, and they represent a wide range of backgrounds and experience that speak to oh my gosh, like gender related issues. And so we have a woman representing the health sector. We have someone else who looks at climate change. Then myself with regards to disabilities, so living with disabilities, as well as gender-based violence. We have someone who works in the education field, looking at refugee women and how to increase economic stability. And so there's lots of other cases. And so what we ended up doing was coming together, collaborating, and creating a report representing Canada, which will be released on International Women's Day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bit of a grueling process, but we did it in a very short amount
So
of time.
these 14 women that you are talking about,
Yes.
they are representing different field of their expertise. Are these women from all over Canada?
Yes, predominantly they're from BC, but we
Oh.
do have a few from Ontario.
Okay.
So, yeah, and so we all, so we put together a case study report, and basically it represents what Canadian women are doing internationally to support these 17 sustainable goals, and just how to empower women and what we're doing on a larger scale, and kind of bringing it back to Canada, like what are we doing?
Mm.
You know, yeah. So I spoke about my, I did a case study on the project that I did in Fiji about just over a year ago now, where I explored the barriers of blind and visually impaired youth and working age adults, and so I did a case study on that research. So.
And that's what you'll be presenting, and that's what your paper is on.
Oh,
on
the paper was on that, yeah.
Yeah.
The actual delegation, I wasn't going to be presenting at the, should be clear on that, but I was going as a participant, yeah. But we would have been participating in different meetings and sort of, sessions and whatnot. But I recently just heard, actually this morning, to be honest, due to this coronavirus, there's a chance that this delegation may be canceled now.
Well,
the conference actually may be
yeah.
canceled. So
Well, it could be postponed because right now I think people are freaking out.
yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe they might still do it later on.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will
because-
probably, if we're just waiting for confirmation, an official statement from the UN to come. So we're all on our toes right now, like what's happening now? Because we've put in so much energy and effort into this trip. And so we will know within the next 24 hours whether we go ahead with it. And if we don't, then it could be deferred to another time.
Yeah.
However, having said that, we will be doing other provincial types of events to honor what we've started.
And in this conference, women are coming all over the world, from
Yeah.
Kenya, from Ghana, from Middle Eastern countries.
Yeah, everywhere.
Because this is world delegation.
Yes.
So yeah, I think there are certain countries that maybe they cannot travel out of the country.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a fear.
Yeah,
just
I
because of
know.
the way the virus is spreading as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I think maybe they're doing their due diligence by, covering their bases basically.
And how long was the conference?
The conference is actually scheduled, or is let's
Was,
say it is
yeah, yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So my friend and I were planning on going for a week. So,
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's
but
lot
I
of
mean,
fun.
it is,
And you'll be meeting a lot of people from women, all these powerful women.
Yeah, and men
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Actually, I mean, it's a women's conference, but a lot of
Right.
men will be there as well.
Yeah.
Who
Supporting,
believe in the
yeah.
cause,
Yeah.
who support the cause for the advancement of women, and so.
So you're gonna keep us posted
Yeah.
if this is, delayed or
Yeah, for
postponed. But it's a very exciting time for you, Anu.
Yeah,
And I'm so proud. And I know it's a lot of work, but it only takes special people that is able to do this kind of work.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I know sometimes like lately I've been feeling like my head's gonna explode.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of the excitement, and what I was talking about with earlier about my own evolution is like
Yeah.
I'm in a place like I really am enjoying like where the direction of my career right now.
Yes.
Working as an independent consultant with my own business,
Yeah.
a new vision coaching and consulting, and then also having the ability to work on issues that are really important to me with regards to Surrey Women's Center, and then all the other things I do, and so it's a good time right now. Yeah.
Yes, excellent times. So anyhow, I'm just looking at the clock, and I think, is there any number, anything you want to give it to anybody for people that want to come to your International Women's Day? And if this get postponed, would you let us know so we can cheer for you and keep an eye on you on the international media or international framework or?
Yeah, sure. Well, the event for our event for Surrey Women's Center is on. There's no cancellation
Yeah.
for that. So people can definitely reach me at 604-551-3287 if they would like more information about the event or if they would like to attend the event. Sure, I'll definitely keep you posted about the United Nations delegation.
Thank you so much, be able to come to our studios,
Thank you.
talk to our audience
Thank you so
about
much.
your achievement, about who Anu is, and Anu is on the vision to go conquer the world. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Camilla.
We have in our studio today Anu Pala, who is here to talk about International Women's Day. Have a look. Thank you, Anu. Community calendar. 8th Annual Kidney Gala is taking place on March 6th at JW Marriott Park Hotel in Vancouver. Tickets are $250 each for a table of 10, $2,500. Tickets at kidney.akaraisin.com. Surrey's Women's Centre Society and Pakistan Women's Canadian Society invites to celebrate the celebration International Women's Day on March 8th from 2 until 5 p.m. at the Tuason Mills. For more information, please call 604-589-1868. Shakti Society is having its 20th Shakti Award on March 7 at Bollywood Banquet Hall in Surrey. Tickets are only $50 each. Shakti is awarding the presented to be 5 different categories, and you will be treated with a gala red carpet event with appetizers, full course dinner, fashion show, door prizes, and dance and more. For more information, please call Sonia at 604-307-8796. CFO is holding their annual Youth Talent Show and Community Awards Gala Night. This is taking place at Kanna Banquet Hall at 6 p.m. For more information, email them at cfofo@gmail.com for the nomination forms or Shannon Permal at 778-706-2853. If you have any community events coming up and you would like to promote us, please email us at asianpulse@gmail.com.
थोड़ी सनसनी है, थोड़ी कपकपी सी है तेरे इश्क की, थोड़ी चिपचिपी है, थोड़ी कुरकुरी सी है तेरी यादों की। कुछ मदहोशी सी, थोड़ी बेकरारी, कुछ खामोशी सी, थोड़ी बेहोशी। अरमां से जगे जैसे दिल में मेरे तूफान चल रहा हो, आंधियों से भरा। ना जाने अब आगे होगा क्या, ना जाने अब आगे होगा क्या। थोड़ी सनसनी है, थोड़ी कपकपी सी है तेरे इश्क की। नए एहसास जो कई रंगों से भरे, तेरी चाह है कई अरसों से मुझे। हर लम्हा चारों पहरना तेरे, कोई आ पाए ना ख्याल
spending the part of the day with us. If you have any comments, please do not hesitate to contact us by calling 604-537-5123 or email us at asianpulse.com. The thought of the day is, human conflicts do not rise out of the blue. They occur as a result of causes and conditions, many of which are within a protagonist's control. This is a leadership important and is our leader's responsibility to decide when to act and when to practice restraint by Dalai Lama. You can watch the Camila Singh Show on Channel 4 every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. and Monday at 6 a.m. on the same channel. This is Crystal Chan signing off until we meet again next week. Have a great weekend and see you all next week.